I can't believe my construction light burned out. Can you believe that? And that I don't have another one, another bulb with me. Okay, I'm gonna kind of show you this in real time to kind of get the idea here. Okay, I know that's the 80 inches, so that's going to be the center pretty much of my box. And so I'm going to cut over, well, sorry, those two lines are where the joist is. Okay, so that's about in there somewhere. So my inspection hole is going to be in there somewhere. Okay. Okay. It's going to be in there somewhere. Okay. And now I'm just going to cut. I know this is just drywall here. Okay. And the side of the joist, the truss should be right there. Okay. And that's where the center of it should be. And I'm just making a hole off to the side here, but it's going to be underneath that box, right? Everything's fine there. Okay. The truss is right there on the edge over. Okay. This way I got a better idea of seeing where the side of the actual joist is. I see where where my marks are on the felt tip points. The center is about right in there, and that looks like it's plenty far over, and I just need to decide, am I going to go for it or not, right? And I think that's fine right there. I've got my mounting holes up here, about there. I'm liking that. I'm going to go for that. Okay. Now I have to mark this carefully, and it's kind of tricky because there's a flange. There's a flange on there. Okay, that's probably going to do it. Okay, now the only bit that's on there should be about the middle, right? So now I should be able to cut out this side with my saw. Now on this side, I should hit just drywall, see? And I had already checked that from before, right? The side of the joist is right there. Okay? So now I can cut that up there, this way. And I'm finding it interesting that this sheetrock up here looks like it's only ½ inch. Whenever you do a ceiling and your joists are 24 inches away, they should be 5/8. Now, could it be possible that these are 16-inch centers? I don't think so. For the reasons why I explained to you before. Okay. But I'll know once I get up here. And here's another good reason why you don't want to take a Sawzall up there or a multi-tool and zip it out. Hey Joe, why don't you zip it out with this, blah, blah, blah. Well, I can feel up here, there's an electrical wire right here, right up next to there. Had I done it any other way, I would have I wouldn't have felt it with like a multi-tool or a Sawzall until it was too late and I cut through that. Then I would have had to found out which breaker it was on, and all that. Okay, so now I'm just going kind of at an angle a little bit. And I'll have to get the rest of that. And how am I going to get the rest of that? I used to try to take this and go, you know, just a 1/2 inch, but what I found is easier. I'm just going to take my Phillips screwdriver, now that I have a mark, and I'm just going to use the tip of it, kind of like a drill, and just drill up there, okay, like that. It's still going to take a little effort, right? I should relocate my my ladder. I'm now trying to do this with my left hand, and I'm right-handed. Hold on. I'm not sure if I'm hitting I think I'm hitting a screw right there. There's a screw there. Okay. So now I can take a screwdriver and just kind of break that. This was, it's not a, oh yeah, it is a screw. See, they did it with, there's one drywall nail up here, and there's also a drywall screw. Okay. Years ago, they used to install everything with nails. Nowadays, they use drywall screws, coarse threaded screws. Okay, and so it just happened to be kind of close on a seam. They could have used nails first, and then somebody else went and screwed it off with screws or something. Okay, you just want to, you know, it's not a race. First off. You know, take your time on it, get it done right. We don't want any mess ups, and we don't want to have to patch any drywall. So I got my cat's paw here. I'll have to find those nails before I vacuum. Just trying to score the back of the drywall, and I'm trying to do it carefully. You don't want to just start ripping and then having it, oops, and now all of a sudden you've got a big old mark on your drywall ceiling that you're like, oh man, I knew I shouldn't do that. Okay, before I make it any bigger, I'm gonna hold that up there. Oh man, I got plenty of room. Okay, if anything, I made the hole slightly too big, but that's okay. That's okay. I can, I'm gonna resituate, and then I'll I'll mark the 2 holes that I want. Okay, And then before I put those mounting screws up there, I'm actually going to pre-drill some holes into the bottom. This is the bottom of the truss. I'm going to pre-drill some holes so I can get this mounted up there properly. And you know, do I have to do that right this minute? No, I can do it. I can do it after I pull the wire down, right? So you see, I'm almost in the center. See, for me doing all that measuring and stuff, I could have just done it in the center and it would have been fine. But I got enough room over here on the left-hand side. Okay, is it coming? Is it making sense to you now? What's happening here? I hope so. Can you believe that? I got 1 minute left on my SIM card of this whole thing. I thought I'd had plenty of time, but hey, if I can do it, you can do it. Remember that.